Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone's having a great morning. Good morning, Leo. How are you this morning? Good morning. Good morning. As you guys can see, I'm basically break even right now. And I actually shouldn't be. But, oh, actually, no, I should be. That is correct. I should be. Yeah. Haven't really had very many trades. I think I've taken two. One, lost one. There also was one trade that I didn't get filled on. That was a full win, which sucks, but whatever. I really want to go and analyze that first loss though, because I don't know. I think I just see a pattern sometimes with the regular pullbacks. With the regular pullbacks after the bias changes, the trend bias changes. So I don't know. We'll see. We just finished up some low impact news. Price actually moved quite a bit for it to be low impact, to be honest with you. But we were kind of moving and grooving ahead before then too. So good morning, Amelia. How are you this morning? Also, I need to charge my phone because as soon as I get off the charts today, I have to leave. And remember, tomorrow I am not streaming because I have jury duty. So I won't be here tomorrow. I won't be trading at all. I won't even attempt. I mean, they did say that you can bring like books and stuff. I don't know if you could bring a laptop, but I'm just not even gonna do it, to be honest. So I don't know if I'm actually gonna be on a case. I don't know anything. They do like this little pre-questionnaire type of thing, which I've already done. But aside from that, I don't really know much outside of that, so nope. Biggest thing I'm wanting to make sure is that even though the market's like pretty erratic right now, me being able to read the market and still make sure I'm getting into every trade I'm supposed to be in and things like that, that's like the most important thing to me. Because I don't really care how fast or slow the market's moving. I just want to make sure that I'm entering the trades when I'm supposed to. Which my second trade that I won, it was supposed to be a winner no matter what, but I did enter late. I'm not gonna lie. I did enter late. So, and I tried to break even because I entered late, but it ended up just being a win anyway. It didn't matter. Oh no, I missed it. Oh, well, let's get out of that. Didn't matter. I missed that loss right there. What's behind the prior low? Okay. You know what? I've been noticing that. All right, I'm going to start being careful around the times when the opening of the bar is the exact price of something else. Because I just really started paying attention to this yesterday, to be honest with you. I don't know why I wasn't paying attention before. I don't know why I wasn't paying attention before, but I wasn't. And yeah, I need to. Because when that happens, I notice a lot of losses. I don't know what it is, but like with this buy right here, this is one of the divergence trades that I win the most. And it lost, and I feel like it's only because the open of that bar is the exact price of the prior low and support level. I just had 2 trades that were no fills. This one and this one were no fills. I was hoping we got a rejection there, but we did not. Alright, no sell there. Good morning, Trenches. How are you this morning? Sorry, I'm having to be super laser focused. The charts are just moving. But yeah, I need to start paying attention to that. Because I'm pretty sure that's caused me issues. And I don't really understand why it would, but it does. And it's only if it's the open of the bar. Let me mark that one out. I'm seeing the volume patterns that I normally see. However, 3 trades I had no entries on. It just skipped right past the entry, so green, PA, super red, eval, took a dumb trade and let it slide. Ouchie. At least you're green where it matters, though. Nothing here. Oh yeah, I did study the 3 trades from yesterday. even though I thought that, like, all right, I don't really think there's anything that I can do about 2 out of the 3, but there was. I was able to fix all 3 of the losses actually. And then I missed, well, not really missed. I sat out of a couple of wins because I was a little confused on how I wanted to do the no clear at my middle half trend. I thought that for divergence trades, I wanted the POC to be in the body, but I was like, I don't know, because on the major half trend, it could be in the wick with no problem. So I did look through that and I was right. I can still do it on the wick. It's just, it has to be one particular parameter, which I figured that out pretty quickly. So yesterday should have been, I think, like 9 trades, and it should have been 7 wins, 0 losses, and 2 break evens. Something like that. Or maybe it was 10. No, it was 11 trades, because then it was also the 2 trades where I had no entry because it skipped past the entry. So now we'll just see what's up with today. It's not a matter of me being perfect per se, but if certain patterns just show that it's always going to lose, well, then we'll try to figure out how to mitigate that. Or if it's going to be a break-even situation. But it's crazy because ever since it started last Wednesday, I've been break-even every day since last Wednesday. Some of the break-evens were a slight loss. Other ones were slightly positive. I think it was one slightly positive day. Yesterday, I think, was only negative 160 because there was a trade that didn't get hit on the follower that was multiplying accounts, I think, or something. Or multiplying contracts. Something like that. I don't want to take sales. My middle half trend is an uptrend right now while the other 2 are downtrend, so they're not matching. They're in order, they're just not matching right now. Right now, this eval matters more to me because I passed this. There's no reason I shouldn't make. I got you. Are you still at least in profit on it? And profit overall? I can't really take sales until we break down below this level right here. Really hoping for a halfway decent day considering I can't trade tomorrow. We rejected right at the level that changed the middle half trend. They broke it by 1 bar and rejected, reversed. Oh shit, that's not valid anymore. I wanted to sell, but the volume of these swings are not what I want it to be. So I gotta wait a little bit. My back has been killing me, and I worked out yesterday, and I know I didn't injure it. I wear a back brace when I'm working out to make sure that I keep the right posture because my spine is not aligned properly anyway. But yeah, I don't think it helped. All right, so I can take it now if I want it. POC stayed too high. That one has stayed too low. What the fuck are we doing here, guys? I can't even be mad because when I look over here, this is not that great of structure. I mean, this was a slow grind higher, consolidation, push out. I mean, it would have been nice to be able to catch some of that, but all right, I'm waiting for the first pullback here. No counter trend divergence since we pushed off the bottom of this zone right here. You're at 5,200. And this is your 250K, right? Damn. Push too hard off the VWAP. At least for now. Come on, bro. All right, then. Man, we didn't reject at any level on this pushback down. I thought we were going to try. Yeah, these are just huge swings with no... I don't even know. This is insane. Very interesting. This is what all the important legs are doing. Like, we come down, we hit one of my levels, we create little outside bars to continue in the direction instead of actually pulling back to reverse. It's just not no bueno. Alright, I can't take that buy. So I'm looking for the next pullback sell, but I don't want it to happen around the prior low. Since I don't sell there. How many trading days do you have on it so far? How long you been pushing at it? Why does most of the FAQs not work? Alright, so what I'm probably gonna have to do, because we're heading into the last hour of me trading, I might have to multiply the contracts even more on account 23, because it has $1,100 in drawdown, and within the next hour I need to either be back at full drawdown or just fail the account. So I'm probably going to multiply even more. I can't take that. What I might do starting at 9:40, actually I should probably start it right at 9:30. I'll start to I really wanted to take that trade, but we didn't rotate properly over the bottom of that zone, so I couldn't take it. Interesting. I sat out of this one because I didn't know if I need to start breaking even at, well, I shouldn't have, because we were in a buy and hit the support level, so, but it would have came one tick from stopping me out. So I actually should have just gotten into it, to be honest with you. I don't know why I was thinking resistance was there, but that was stupid on my part, so I missed that one. Yeah, that set up perfectly, actually. But yeah, I think I'm about to just risk half of the drawdown on the account that I need to fail today. And either we're gonna fail it in 2 trades or not. Alright, let's see. Wait, what? Okay, I know I wasn't tripping. Alright, 5 contracts. I mean, I would really rather not actually fail it, but with the way the market's been going so far, I'm not really sure what kind of price action I'm going to get to be able to get this going. So yeah, we'll just do 5 contracts and go from there. It just sucks because I should have had the 5 contracts right here on this trade. Like I said, it would have came one tick from stopping me out, but it set up perfectly. So we got the rejection right at that support level and the prior low, and bounced down just a little bit, but we had enough steam to keep going. Wasn't worried about going back towards the bottom of that zone or anything. We are getting a little bit of consolidation here. Hopefully, let's see, double bottom, double top, double bottom. If this closes as a double bottom, it could start pushing up. Usually when you get a triple or quadruple combo, it starts to push, but it is happening at this level. It's being held up by the support and the prior low, but also being pushed down by the bias change zone. So it's kind of a lot going on right here. Good morning, Janelle. Good morning. Good morning. How are you this morning? Trenches, do you have some trade evade lagging? Good morning, Prince Scott. How are you this morning? Oh, Amelia said it is acting strange again today. You know what? I did see somebody in the see what I mean? Triple combo. There's the push. Now how far it pushes, who knows? But I do notice that a lot. Usually the triple or the quadruple. I feel like I noticed someone in one of the Facebook groups saying something. My back is killing me. No trade yet. All right, so I got 5 contracts on the next trade for the middle account. I'm negative $60 on the leader account because the trade that I won, I think when I set the break even, it must have actually hit a break even on that one, but didn't on the followers. But then the other 2 accounts, I'm actually right at $0. It's just on negative commissions. This price action is pretty whack. It's like moving, but it's moving erratically, and yeah. And every time there's a halfway decent setup, one of my levels is not correct. Usually the middle one's not correct. So it's nothing I can even do. Earlier it froze, but I've had my order set, so I haven't had trouble on entries or exits. Got you. I wouldn't be able to take that either. And there's the rain. What does that say? 322. I mean, every single time it just pushes too far. It hits a level and then it just goes. And that's why I'm multiplying now. It makes no sense to wait. Because who knows how many trades I'll get in the next hour and 15 minutes. Because I've only had 3, but I feel like the third one wasn't valid. That was my break even trade. And I feel like I broke even because it wasn't valid. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Okay. So we wait for a pullback again. Can't take the buy. Color changed twice. We pull back too far for that. The main thing that sucks about today is me not getting entry on 3 trades that were all full wins. Alright, I was just about to get up and go check on my grandma because normally she's knocking on my door at 9, but I think I hear her moving around now. What the fuck? None of the movements make sense, bro. This zone I could pull down now. I don't even want to make sense of it. I mean, as long as my strategy still keeps me from being super negative, that's all I really care about anyway. But my goodness. Oh, and let me make sure the screenshots are being taken. They are. Yay. My journaling yesterday was so short. So short, all because I didn't have to take screenshots. Man, it just makes things so much easier. Damn, I wanted to see a push here, but I didn't want to see it pull back that far. Of course, it still works out. Most of the time it doesn't. I was literally looking for this buy. I just didn't want it to push off that level though. This is whack. Mr. Trade on Amazon trying to buy an external monitor and a robot for my kid. Don't be blaming your baby. Do not be blaming your baby for that. We just can't get anything. I think the if price pushes here, the POC is going to be too low. It's having trouble pushing past the zone and the yellow line. That's if it even pushes right here, which it looks like it's rejecting now. The hell? is this? I don't even like that being there, honestly. We're trading a lot at the zones, which I don't like. The change bias zone, we've been trading there way too much. You can see like bouncy. And although some people might like trading that way, I do not. I do not at all. All right, so let's see what we get with this first pullback. Not interested in the sale at all. Are you really gonna do that? Like, seriously? Whoa. Oh wait, I forgot that green level's there. I had to break even because the POC moved where I didn't want it to be in this trade. It still worked out, but historically speaking, it is not. That's the one thing about irritating days like this. Like, why is everything that is the reason why I created the rules the way I created them, why are they working out today? Why do you want to do that to me? Why? I don't understand. All right, I'm looking for a pullback again. The way this bar hit my middle level to a tick, I can't take the sell. No, stop changing at the last second. Why are you doing this? And they're all working out today. I promise y'all, it does not work out like this on regular days. It just does not. I was even looking at this yesterday. Maybe I need to go look at it again, because what the hell? Why are you working now? That's like 2 wins in a row I had to just break even out of. I mean, it's doing it at the last second, so thankfully I'm able to get out, but basically it's a weak level and it pulled back to my minor half trend. So I want the POC to be in the wick. But maybe the freaking body of the candle works now. I don't know. It just worked twice. Actually, I think it worked 3 times today. Why? Why are you working now? Stop. Because now that's going to make me want to start paying attention to it and seeing if I need to trade that way. Bastard. Dirty bastard. We're currently rejecting at this higher high right now. See if we could push past it. I just need things to stop working when they're not supposed to. That's all. Because that's going to make me want to stay in a trade that I shouldn't be staying in just because it's working for whatever reason today. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? All right, we got an hour left. Hey, yo, listen. Did y'all know? Okay, for those of you guys who saw... Hold on. For those of you guys who saw Sausage Party, the movie, did y'all know that they came out with a TV show for it? Listen, it's worse than the movie. It is worse than the movie. Oh, I saw a clip of it the other day and I was like, baby, what? Actually, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. I saw the clip of it and then I watched like the first episode yesterday. It's terrible. Okay, terrible. Wait. I hope I did that right. Yes, no, maybe so. No. Are you gonna stop me out just to go? Please, please. I beg of you, don't. Just completely reverse. All right, we got one more trade on that account. Good morning, Granny. Bro. Must you piss me off? We rejected here where my minor trend changed. Which is not a place that I break even, so yeah. Alright, so I want to make sure that on this next trade I don't have to take a third one on it. So give me a second. Three. Actually, it would, well, yeah, we'll just go 3. That just pissed me off. The market is just fucking weird and annoying today, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, why? It was 5, so why? Oh, yeah, that's why. I don't want to 607 divided by. I don't want to risk half. Actually, I want to risk the whole thing. All right, so we're going 6 contracts for the next trade. And then my dumb self misses it. I missed this entry trying to calculate. I was looking down to make sure I did it right. I missed too much today. Too much. And now I'm annoying myself again because of it. I'm definitely annoying myself with it. This is a no clear I haven't taken yet. Actually, I don't know if I want to take yeah, we'll take it. I've never taken this one yet. If it loses, it's fine. I have to get used to seeing it look this way. I'm so annoyed with myself. I have two wins for sure that I missed out on. I guess I'm gonna break my break-even streak at no fault. I mean, all fault of my own. All right, now I'm not looking for the sell anymore. Alright, so next trade is either going to blow the second account like we want, or it's just going to basically put us back to where the drawdown that I already had when I came into the session. My middle half trend is a downtrend right now, so I can't take buys, and we might get consolidation until we break up here. I'm so freaking annoyed, bro. This kind of stuff just irritates me because, like, I've felt pretty strongly. Well, I've told you guys I've been feeling pretty strongly about this particular way that I'm trading volume since I switched to it. It just took time for me to get enough trades while actually trading to be able to kind of get the rules together. But besides a few little small things that I've had to change since last Tuesday, and by small I mean really minuscule, to feel so good about the strategy, but it doesn't translate into my P&L because I'm missing trades or I'm sitting out of too many and stuff like that is very fucking annoying. And then you have like a day like today where today I don't really like the price action per se, but I shouldn't be negative though. And that's even with the first loss that I kind of feel a little iffy about. I feel like there's some way that I can mitigate that. Even without that, or even including that in there, I still shouldn't be negative right now. I should be positive either $60 per account or 140, somewhere around there. So it's very annoying. And even with the last loss, I don't know. It's just something about it that I don't know. The rejection here was not really the problem, I don't think. I mean, we mainly pushed through it. I guess maybe I need to start breaking even there. But I don't want to get in the habit of going back to having a lot of places to break even. I don't really want that. So yeah, I can't. Bro, please don't tell me. Okay, no, it was right then. Can't take that because of that green level there. But then when I see what it looks like on a time-based chart, I can't even be mad. So it basically was pretty choppy besides that little downtrend move on a 1 minute chart. 5 minute looks absolutely disgusting. So can I be mad? Not really. I mean, technically I'm only down $100 per account. I don't really count the one I'm multiplying on. Who cares? I am going to I do need to do this in my trade journal. I need to stop including the executions of like on days where I'm multiplying contracts because I need to fill the account. I need to stop including them. Just the account that I'm multiplying contracts on. And I need to do that because it's throwing my numbers off. It's throwing the numbers off in my trade journal, and I don't like that. Look on the 5 minute was an easy trade sell under the VWAP with the cross of the MACD. You talking about the sale that happened? I'm not gonna take the sell there. We're too close to the level I have to break even at. It's no point. Maybe now it's okay. Now it's invalid. Like, what do you want to do? I don't understand. What the fuck is the market doing? I'm so over it. You know what? Maybe I'm happy I have jury duty tomorrow. Because this is just ugly. I don't like it at all. And if tomorrow's like today, I'll be happy that I'm not trading. Like I said, we're just trading at the change bias zone so much today. That lets me know it's choppy on time-based charts. Because we should be pushing through and just continuing on. Maybe occasionally trade back at the level when it changes, but every single time the bias changes, we trade at the zone. I think all but one time today. I should have stayed in bed. I'm so sleepy. Passed this freaking PA finally. Hey, good job, Janelle. Wait, you passed the eval, or you mean you passed the profit threshold on the PA? Either way, congratulations. It's the finally in big letters for me. Congrats. Close the break even down 250 now. Caught the bounce at 500. That was one of my levels. 700 resistance, 500 support, and I just wasn't patient earlier. I got you. This is a normal setup of mine, but because of us not rotating properly right there, I couldn't really take the trade, which is annoying. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, this sell was perfect. I just couldn't take it. Patience is key. It's hard though. Now on the 5-minute, we rejected the VWAP. Where's your VWAP at? My middle VWAP is set 585, so I'm pretty far away from it. Of course. Of course. Of course. Back at the zone. Are we surprised? No. Not at all. Uh-oh. Are we doing this? Oh, and you know what? Oh, that kind of was my fault. That was invalid. We should have wicked off of this rotation level and not been on the body. So I guess that was my fault, but that's whatever. What do I have? Why isn't this account in admin only yet? All right, the next trader should put it in admin only. I don't know why it's not already. But I want to make sure it is, even though the stats say that it should be, I want to make sure it literally says it, because if I don't get the reset because it doesn't say it, I'm going to be pissed. All right, it doesn't have to be 6. Yeah, that was my fault. I forgot all about that fucking rule. Now I'm just even more annoyed. But growing pains, I guess. And I still got 2 weeks left on the other accounts, which only have about $1,700 in drawdown right now. It's kind of why I really am thinking about picking up an account like around the 24th, because right now my renewal dates are the 1st, 5th, 17th, and then again on the 1st. So we'll see where the accounts are next Wednesday, and if anything I could just pick up an account to put in between there. Because of course if those fail before the 2 weeks are up, then I won't have an account to trade. So we'll see. Yeah, I totally forgot about that stupid rule that I had to create, which it makes sense why it needs to be that way. It's still annoying nonetheless. Bro. Alright, that account's in admin only mode now, so I can... I have to unlock my... Alright, cool. I had a quick win there. Finally. Great. I'm not selling here. I have to break even too fast. Makes no sense to. And the POC just moved too far down anyway. Pass the top step PA after all the glitches and issues. I got you. Congratulations. What size account is that one? I don't know if I asked you. Good morning, True Seeker. Good morning. 586. We got up to 580. My trading is straight trash. Online safety, I got your messages earlier. I was super busy yesterday, so I'll look at them today after I get back home. I gotta run a quick errand after I'm done trading, and then I'll take a look. Alright, let me make sure that it counts in admin only mode. It should be, but I just want to make sure because it did. Okay, cool. So we'll get the reset tomorrow, just like I like it. Why is your trading straight trash today? True Seeker, did I say good morning to you? I think I did, but if I didn't, good morning. Sorry. How are you this morning? Made a morning shooting star candle under the view up. That's another reason why I don't trade regular candles, because trying to remember all the patterns, I would never. My memory's too bad. Although there is a I do remember there was an indicator I used to have where they had like all the different candle patterns or types, whatever, and you could choose which ones you wanted it to point out on your chart. It was pretty cool. I know some people only look for specific ones though. Alright. No. You know what, market? Just do what the fuck you want to do instead. I mean, that's what you're gonna do anyway, right? I'm gonna be so irritated with myself when I journal today. But what I am gonna do, because I do need to leave right away, and I don't know how people leave their charts open and walk away from the charts. She's not doing that. So I'm just gonna make sure that I disconnect from Rhythmic on NinjaTrader, but I want to keep the charts open because if I close NinjaTrader down and I come back, my zigzags are gonna not be right. Even though I guess it kind of doesn't matter since I do have the thing screenshot in my charts. I could just open up I could do that, but I'm not doing that. I like to journal from the charts. But yeah, so I'll just disconnect from Rhythmic and keep NinjaTrader open. I have been screenshotting my Rhythmic at the end of every session just to show I don't have any working orders. So if anything happens, it's not me. I hate that I even need to do that, but I mean, so many people have been having issues. I'm just like, let me just make sure. So I make sure there's nothing in my working orders, and then I keep it moving from there. There's no zigzag attached to the first bar. If it goes, market, you can blow me. Okay, at least it would have been a break even. Great. Because stop doing that. Please stop making things that's not supposed to work, because that's what's been happening today. But again, I sat out of 2 full wins, so I guess that's my fault. But then I also had 3 trades where I didn't even get filled on an entry at all that were full wins. So it's just ass. But it's cool. Let's see what we get in the next 30 minutes. This is the second week level in a row, so I'm not going to take a buy here. We'll just see if we can actually push through. That trade wasn't valid. Which I've been doing that a lot today, actually. Not purposely, obviously. Damn. The POC wasn't the problem. The problem was there's only 2100 volume in this swing, but 3400 in this one, and it's a weak level, so I shouldn't have taken that actually. Shouldn't have taken it, but whatever. At least I broke even on it. It's cool. Did I check on Great? No, she ended up coming in here. When I said something, I started to hear her kind of like move around in the bathroom and stuff. Because normally at 9 o'clock, like 9:10 or so, she'll come in and say hi. But she also likes the rain, so I figured she was probably sleeping longer because of the rain. She sleeps so much better when it rains, so I figured that's what it was. If we push down into here, we would be changing zones right where it changed to an uptrend. Oh wait, I almost deleted the wrong one. You're done trading in TradeAway today. It's frozen? Oh no. Let me sell filled me 5 points off. Oh my gosh. I'm looking at Thinkorswim. Oh, you looking at Thinkorswim moving it. You like, what the yeah, since it's so off. And now I gotta go out in this damn rain. I hate going out in the rain, y'all. Like, I will legit need groceries and won't leave because it's raining. I will go find me something, okay? I hate it. I wish I could explain to you guys how irritated I am with myself today. Words can't even describe it. Can't even describe it. Well, that's pointless. I was going to get into that sell, but I would have had to break even at the zigzag change, which it changed before the bar even closed, so there was no point. Mm-hmm. Only one way I can take this sell, and it ain't this, because it's a double bottom middle. I would need it to pull back to about like 581.50 probably, somewhere back there. Okay, I needed it to be a little bit further actually, but it's cool. Oh yeah, I'm slow. I'm at 580. I drew the line and everything. I needed it to come to about 583.50, somewhere back there. But it did not. It did not. Okay. could feel it. This is the first time I heard you curse. Oh, I curse a lot, True Seeker. You just haven't been in here. You come in after I'm done cussing. People forget trading is more about learning to lose, not profits. That is very true, True Seeker. I think the biggest thing for me is I'm just happy that I'm not, I don't go on tilt, so I guess that's a positive. But sometimes I'm like, I get it. I get why you guys go on tilt, because what the fuck? But no, I'm always that person I'm always hard on myself. And it's mainly because I'm just this is not to toot my own horn. I have the accolades to prove it, but I'm just such a smart and intelligent person. So part of the irritation is the fact that I've been on YouTube for about 7 months now. So I've been working on putting all of this together for 7 months now. It's been a little longer than that, but about 7 months now. And, I've had a couple of drastic changes, which was needed, obviously, because I can say that despite my irritation today, I'm still getting negative days that were less than what they used to be before I started trading with volume. And after I started trading with volume, the other way I was trading with it. So, I'm one of those people where I know that things take time. Like, I'm not some rookie to trading. You know what I mean? But it's just annoying. It's just a little annoying, just a tad. And then also, just being mad at myself because knowing the progress that I should have made from, let's just say from last Tuesday, since last Tuesday is when I completely solidified everything except minor things that I've had to change since last Tuesday. Everything else, structure-wise, the base of my strategy, the core of it, was finalized last Tuesday. And sometimes it's annoying. I know I annoy myself when I go back to, okay, we got all the adjustments made for the week. This is what I do every Saturday or every Friday after this session. I'll go back through the entire week and just write down what were the trades for those particular days, what should have been the P&L for the day and for the week. And it's very annoying. But I always tell you guys that the choppier days, or the days where I lose a little bit more, those are typically the days that I learn the most from, because it's always, I promise you, it's never like a setup that I always take. It's always something where this one component has either never really showed its hand, or it's only set up a few times and thus far it's won those few times, and now this loss or these couple of losses made it break even kind of thing. So that's the biggest thing. But that's just me. I'm always hard on myself with everything, because I don't know. I grew up learning that you can do anything you put your mind to, and thus far, besides trading, well, I can't say besides trading, because I was profitable before I started scalping, so whatever. But trading is the last thing that I am putting my mind to that I haven't succeeded at yet. And I don't, one con that I can say with succeeding at things typically quickly is when things like trading comes into place. It's more frustrating, because it's everything else I just get like that, you know what I mean? So it can be extremely annoying, but such is life. But I'm right there, and that's probably what annoys me even more. When you feel like you're down the street and around the corner, cool. When you start to bend the corner and you're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, cool, I'm still around the corner. Once you get around the corner and you're on that straight path and you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, it's all right, we trucking along. I'm at the end of the tunnel. The light is here. So that's probably what makes it even more annoying. I'm at the end. So I'm just ready to reap the rewards from all of my hard work, because I've been putting in a lot of hours. Like, forget the couple of hours that I'm here on the stream. For months and months and months, hours upon hours. Even though, each time I kind of started a new strategy. Well, no, because when I started trading volume in January, I did back test quite a bit. Even though I didn't get a lot of I didn't get a lot of days worth of data, but I collected a lot of data in the days that I did back test or whatever. It's just been a lot of hours. So, but it's one of those things where as soon as I get my shit together and all of that, I'll be great. I'll be fine. But I'm gonna be annoyed sometimes. And I know that it's not gonna stop once I pass the next eval. It's not gonna stop with my first payout. I'm still gonna have annoyed days. But as long as I don't let it get me on tilt, it's a win in my book. On my safety. She curses all the time. Yeah, I do. I do, Truth Seeker. I honestly, a lot of times I don't even pay attention to myself. I've been cussing since I was 2. So I have to try really, really hard not to. Like, when I'm around my grandma, I don't cuss. When I'm around my mom, I only say a couple of words like hell and damn. They ain't cuss words. But when I'm around my elders, I have to, I legit just won't talk much, because I have to for real concentrate, because it's just part of my dialect. It just is what it is. New trader, trading has you rethinking your intel. I am telling you. And the biggest thing is, I do remind myself quite often that I am trying to do something that I've never seen anyone do before. Right? I'm trading Renkos. How many live streamers do you guys see trading Renkos? None. I think I saw one guy, and he wasn't even live streaming every day or anything. He just had a couple of lives up. So I'm doing that. I'm trading volume in a way I've never seen anyone trade volume. Why? Because I'm using Renko charts. I'm also scalping a 1-to-1. Not very many scalpers do you see trading a 1-to-1. Everybody who scalps that I know of, even content creators that I've seen, everybody has a negative risk to reward ratio. I'm also trading the most volatile instrument during the most volatile hours. I am a cuckoo bird, okay? I'm crazy. So, at times when I'm getting extremely frustrated, that's something that I remind myself of. You're trying to do something that has literally never been done before. Literally. So give yourself grace, which I do. I give myself grace. I'm just irritated today. And I have the right to be. But yeah, I get the most frustrated off camera. Honestly, when I'm journaling, that's when I get the most frustrated. And it's not like an angry frustrated, like I'm throwing shit all over the place or anything like that. It's just I'll be sitting there writing stuff and I'm like, how did you miss that trade? What were you doing? I don't get distracted by you guys in chat. What were you doing? You just literally watched it. Your eyes on the screen. And sometimes I'll go back to my live to that moment and I'm looking dead at the charts. What? Or if I take an invalid trade, like the last trade that I took was invalid. I forgot where it was. It was somewhere back here. Oh, wait. Well, that one was invalid too, but thankfully I got out of it. I didn't realize it until too late. This one, it's an invalid trade, but this is something that doesn't happen often. When I made the rules for it, it was so long ago. honestly, and it does not, I don't really get a sell or buy rotation level on this deep pullback in the same direction of the trend that creates a divergence. I don't get that very often. So yeah, it's annoying because even though I don't get it often, I should have remembered it, you know? Or like this trade, I don't want to take it. Let's see what ends up happening, but I didn't want to take it because we're trading on the zone. Now, at this point, the zone is kind of old, so it probably doesn't matter anymore. And that's something that I know. It's something that I know. But like I said, we've been trading at the zones all day. So it's just been kind of confusing me because I don't really see it happen that much. But there's a third trade that I missed out on for no reason. For no reason. So, but yeah, it's been a long time where like I've been saying that when we trade at the zones, I get confused. But one of the things that I should be paying, and usually I do pay attention to this, but the zone becomes old when we create some kind of pullback either at the zone like this or somewhere below it. So we changed here, right? No, I think we changed here. Either way, we changed there. This makes the zone not fresh anymore. So once we come back to it right here, I should have taken the trade. And this is something that I know. But this whole market structure today has me questioning everything that I know, because now I feel like I don't know a damn thing, even though I should be positive today. So it's like I'm really only questioning everything because of, probably partially because of the P&L, which I don't really pay much attention to, so I can't even say that. But just knowing how much I've lost today, even though I'm really not down that much, don't pay attention to account number 2, but it just makes me question things. And it's like, if I would have just taken every trade, I actually wouldn't have this issue right now at all. So yeah, that's just what it is. Don't move. It moved. And then you have stuff like this. These, when I tell you guys the setups that are working that are invalid, the setups that are working today do not typically work. Like, it's so comical at this point. What is going on? I don't understand. Just don't get it. Like, that trade should not have worked out. It shouldn't have. And then I'm even more annoyed because I can't even journal right when I'm done. So that's even more annoying. So now I have to wait like probably a whole hour and a half before I'm back home to actually journal this stuff. I just don't know. Don't know anymore. Do people ask you how's trading going? You making any money yet? No, because like people in my everyday life, they know I've been trading off and on for 10 years. And I mean, they do know that I just started like on this segment of my trading journey. They know that I just started this one pretty much back in like September, October, somewhere around there. So they know. Like, I give my grandma and my mom updates usually like once a week, you know, just telling them how I feel about my strategy or how much progress I'm making, you know, things like that. But that's really it. I don't really be bothered. People don't really bother me at all. I get more hoopla from people online than anything. The few people we have who come in here and are goofies. I've been cussing since I was 2. I'm telling you. My mom has this little book that she started when I was younger. And yeah, at some point when I was 2, she said, Amber said her first cuss word today. But it's because my neighbor who used to take care of me or used to babysit me, whatever, she cussed like a sailor. Do you hear me? A sailor. And yeah, it became a part of me as well. We got to break even with the zigzag change. I don't really know how I feel about trading inside, but I don't have rules to not do it. I mean, I guess we'll just see if it pushes down or not. I'm just over today. And look, the zigzag is already changing. Hopefully my granny can get that door. Granny, I think that's Uncle Henry. That should be Uncle Henry. He coming to start the lights. I got 10 minutes left. Alright, you were the first for me, and I've been trading for years. I knew of it, but never seen anyone trading it live. What are you talking about? Renko's True Seeker? And see, are you kidding me? Oh, well, I guess it didn't matter. This is why I don't really want to trade inside of this zone anyway. I would have wanted to break even here. Normally, I don't really care, but I think I really want to start doing that anyway. Because I've been seeing that cause a problem recently. It didn't used to, but it has been recently, so. But anyway, I give props to live streamers. My attitude's way too bad. As soon as someone in the chat start talking crazy, I'm going off. I feel you. Honestly, I think the only reason it doesn't really bother me is because I've been in the online space since like 2013. So it doesn't really bother me that much. I didn't really deal with trolls very much on my other channel that has like 18,000 subscribers. The only videos that I ever got trolls on was my videos basically saying that what Dave Ramsey says is trash. And when I tell you, everybody and their mama came out on those videos, especially the racists. The racists were the craziest. But yeah, that's really all I really had to deal with. I dealt with cyberbullying when I was in network marketing. I was basically cyberbullied by a dude who had a crush on me, and I didn't want him. So when I left the company, he just was a mess. Like, I started the company with like 7 men, I think. And he never ever badgered them online. It was just me. It was just me. So I dealt with that. And that was a person that I knew in real life. That's why I don't beef with people on the internet. Like, I don't know you in real life. And at the end of the day, whatever you have to say does not matter to me. I don't really care about criticism at all. But it's also one of those things where, like I say all the time, people who live stream have a certain level of guts and balls that other people don't have. And most of them are not looking for advice. They're not. So it annoys me when people either come to my stream, Nutty Stream, Alpine. Just why? Why are you coming here to give advice? If people wanted advice, they would put it across the screen. And, you know, that's the part that I don't really understand. Like there was a girl, good example. I watched her video. I forget her name because I've only seen her in my newsfeed a couple of times and I'm not subscribed to her. But she was not live streaming. She just puts out content videos or whatever. But she sorry, I stopped because oh wait, never mind. It didn't cross over that. The POC didn't. I was trying to see what that trade was going to do because I didn't get into it, but I couldn't anyway because the POC was below this yellow line. But anyway, so in the video, I forgot what the title was, but basically she was saying that she's been losing a lot. And she was saying like how she didn't understand how, you know, she's getting stopped out and just for a lot of times price to go her way. So of course people in the comment section were like, hey, well, it could be because you're trading when you enter a zone. So like, let's say she has this zone painted and she would enter as soon as price hits it. And they're like, maybe you should wait for price to react here because it could just push through. Just because a supply zone is there doesn't mean it's actually going to get hit, you know? So that's basically what they were telling her. Like, just when it gets into the zone, wait for a certain structure first and then get into the trade. And it was literally that simple. But it's like she wanted you to do that, you know, clearly because of the way that she like talked about the issue. She wanted advice. Cool. Most people on YouTube do not. We're just sharing our journeys and that's it. And then it's the people where like when I first got on, the telling me I need to look at this and I need to look at that. And it's like, bro, I've traded with every indicator you could possibly think of. I've traded every time frame you could possibly think of. Everybody's brains analyzes things differently. No matter how much you tell me I need to look at a daily chart or hour chart or a 4-hour chart, it's not going to help me because of the way my brain works. I don't like looking at this. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Because is this a lower high or not really? Because it really created some barcoding. I use the term. Some barcoding and consolidation. Or is this really the lower high? This is why I don't like time-based candles. I just don't. Kudos to everybody who is successful with it. I am going to be successful trading Renko candles because when I first learned about Renko candles 10 years ago, I knew immediately that once I stopped intraday swing trading, I was going to use Renkos. And I actually know how to intraday swing trade with Renkos as well, but I don't like being in trades for long. I don't. I like knowing that the decision of my trade is done within 15 seconds because then I don't have to second guess. Like I'm that person where if I get into an intraday swing trade, like I don't have to walk away from my charts per se, but I will literally start, okay, wait, we're getting a little bit of drawdown or we went up a little bit, but now we're coming back to my entry. Let me scroll back and keep scrolling back. Oh my God. 7 days ago, there was a level here and I think it's resisting off here. So let me just go ahead and get out at break even. And then it goes to my TP. I can't. My brain does not work well because I overanalyze. And you can't overanalyze when you're scalping. You're in and out too fast. The only thing I know is if I hit a certain level, I need to break even. If the zigzag changes while I'm in the trade, I need to break even. Besides that, all of my analyzing comes before I get into the trade. That part's fine. But the longer I'm in the trade, the more I'm going to overanalyze and break even and get out. Just a couple days ago, I was in a counter trend divergence trade. There was a double top middle. I was in for a buy. I have no rules on my cheat sheet for me to get out at any point in that trade, right? But because I have certain rules for my alternate divergence when it comes to double bottom, double top middles, when it got to a certain point and it started rejecting just a little bit, I questioned everything, and I hit that break even button, and as soon as it broke even, it went straight to my TP. And it's just because it wasn't an instant thing, and I'm so used to instant with my setups. Like, the longer I'm in the trade, me no likey, okay? So that's why I'm just so focused on having this work. Like I said, I could go find one of my old trading journals and do intraday swing trading, but I'm not doing it because I don't even want to be on the charts that long, y'all. I don't. It's not happening. I'm not. And I don't really like the trail and drawdown for intraday swing trading. I don't know how y'all do it. I don't. And I know, once you get past a certain point in the PA, it's static, but still, I don't know how y'all do it. It would drive me crazy. It would. I don't tell my fam about my trading. You shouldn't, because all they're going to do is have their hands out. A lot of people's families. I don't really have to worry about that with my family, except maybe the people I never talk to. But my family that I'm close to, they would never. They would never. And that's why, like, I have certain things that I want to do once I get to payout, and, I start paying myself back in my savings that I've been living off of for the last 2 years and all of that. Now the zigzag's not even attached on my screen, but it's fine because I'm done trading. But yeah, like, I want to pay my mom's house off because my mom doesn't care about asking me for money when I reach certain levels. Like, even when I was in network marketing and I was making $6,000 to $8,000 a month, my mother never asked me for a dime, ever. As a matter of fact, she would ask me, "You need some money, girl?" Who? Me? No. Like, I am so grateful for the mom that I have. Like, I just am. There's a lot of times where she's like, "Oh, you don't need to give me money for this and this and that because I know that you're doing this and I know you're doing that." And I'm like, "No, I'm grown." Because if I wasn't living with you, I would still need to pay bills and stuff. So no, I'm still gonna do this and do that, and I'm just so grateful. And that's why my mom will get the world. Because she doesn't ask for it ever. And honestly, I can do a lot with just the one PA that I have, plus getting these 3 to PA and to payout. Like, I can do a lot with just the 4 accounts. I would not be in a rush for 20 at all. Most streamers are here for referral income, but that's cool. Oh yeah, I'm not. I mean, I think I had a referral. I think I had an affiliate code when I first got on here, but that was just from a standpoint of, if I'm building a brand and people are buying from you because of me, whether it's because they resonate with me, they like my personality, I'm the first person who told them about it, then I do think that people should be compensated for it. But that's not why I got on YouTube at all. Like, for me, it was all right, I shut my credit repair business down in August. I started to develop the strategy in September, but because I was just so exhausted from everything that I had been doing, I was pretty inconsistent with trading, but I was starting to trade with Renkos, figure out sizing, figure out what instruments I want to trade and all of that. And I had been trading all last year as well, but it was very inconsistent because I was so busy with my credit repair business. So for me, I always say, like, I didn't really start this chapter of my trading journey until I got onto YouTube, because that's really when I started to be consistent again. For me, this was an accountability factor, because that's why I started my other YouTube. Well, I started my other YouTube channel when I was in network marketing, but when I switched it to like a budgeting and debt elimination channel, I didn't even care about making money on YouTube, because I had a natural hair channel like way back when, I think like maybe in 2020, not 2020, 2010. Back then, you weren't really making money like that off of YouTube. So, but it was a way for me to just share my journey. So when it came to the budgeting and the debt elimination stuff, it was a way, number one, for me to share my journey. And in doing so, I had to hold myself accountable. If I didn't come out with a budget video by usually the second of the month, people were hammering me. Where are you? Where's the budget video? Are you still budgeting? What are you doing? Like, So not only that, not just from a budgeting aspect, I was also in the process of getting out of debt. When I had my highest amount of debt, I was over 40 something thousand dollars in debt. I can't remember the exact number anymore because it's been so long since I've been debt free, but I was over $40,000 in debt. And I'm an extremely disciplined person, whether I am using the internet as a form of accountability or not. I'm very disciplined in most areas of my life, right? But it was also a factor of there were not a lot of Black people at the time who were doing budgeting videos. And so, you know, representation is everything. That's something that I learned when I was in network marketing. We were a Black owned company, which there aren't a whole lot of, and a lot of them that are scams. And that's a whole nother thing, but it's all about representation too. The biggest thing that I got out of me getting out of debt, besides, of course, getting out of debt, was my sister, who we weren't really close until probably like 5 years ago. My sister, she wasn't watching my videos per se, but she knew I was on this journey. And within a couple of years of me becoming debt free, my sister became debt free. And when I tell you, I almost cried because of it, because it was like, I just want to inspire people, but knowing that I inspired someone who was in my household at the time was even better. But when it comes to trading, I almost had to get on YouTube as a form of accountability, because with me trading off and on for 10 years, I always quit. Whether it was, you know what, I'm making too much money over here, trading is starting to annoy me a little bit, or I really don't have time, so I'm going to put trading off to the side and I'm going to go do this. Like, even with me not working in the last 2 years, I still was quitting because I had my credit repair business, because I had this going on. So I knew that if I didn't get on YouTube and I started to get frustrated with the process of putting this strategy together, that I was going to quit and I was going to go back to nursing. And as much as I love nursing because I love helping people, nursing is the reason why it's taken me this long to get to the level that I wanted to be with trading. Yes, I was profitable and I had no issues making money trading, but I didn't reach the goals I wanted to reach. And you know, a lot of times I didn't have a lack of capital, but I had a lack of capital that I was willing to risk, right? Prop firms, that's what gives you the leverage to get the capital to risk. And that's why I went ahead and started trading with prop firms. But I 100% guarantee you that had I found a nursing job in the last 2 years, or had I not come to YouTube when I did, I would have quit by now. I would have. And for me, the live streaming part of it is what's most important to me. Because I can put out content videos, but I don't have to, even though I would still be transparent because that's just me, I don't have to be. You wouldn't know if I don't share my balances and things like that, you know, so I could just share the good days or the good trades. Like, yeah, y'all, look at this trade I won today, not knowing that I lost 6 other ones. You know what I mean? So for me, that's my reason of being here. And I thank you guys for tuning in and supporting me during the journey, because I promise you guys, the giveaways are going to be giveawaying, okay? As soon as I get where I want to be, I promise. As a thank you to you guys, you know? But yeah. I wish I had family like that. Mine would literally rob me. Yeah, Janelle. I just read something from Jay-Z earlier where he was talking about how he does not give away money to family members because they always keep coming back. And I remember this one part of the stand-up, and this is going to be the last thing I say because I forgot I got to go to my cousin's house at 11. But I remember this thing from Steve Harvey. It was a stand-up that he did a long time ago, and I can never find it. But he talked about how, you know, when you move out of the hood, everybody's mad because you don't come back and blah, blah, blah. So he was talking about how he had family members who ask him for money all the time. And he said one thing that he does when certain family members that he knows going to ask him, I think he used his niece as an example. He said, I won't answer the phone. I'll let her leave a voicemail. And he said that he'll be like, you know, he'll call back 2 weeks later. Hey, I see I missed your call. You know, what's up? Oh, I took care of it. He's like, they will always find a way to take care of it. But on top of that, if you give away all of your money helping people, who's going to help you if times get hard for you? Nobody, because these are the same people who robbed you blind. Glorilla even talked about this in a podcast that she did the other day. She said, if I keep dishing it all out, how it's gonna come back to me when I need it? I just refuse. I refuse. But yeah, y'all, so this is where the accounts are. We successfully failed this account so that it can renew tomorrow. So that's that. I'll probably start trading it again on Monday, whatever. I will end up missing the payout cycle, the first payout cycle for next week, because I'm not probably depending on how Thursday and Friday goes. I don't think I'll feel comfortable starting to trade that PA, even if I just take one trade a day. I don't think I'll feel comfortable, especially with it being a 25K. So I think the goal is just to reach the second payout cycle of August instead, because I would need to start trading on Monday. And I don't feel comfortable yet, but we still got $1,800 in drawdown left on these two accounts, so we're good there. And that's that. So my family know I got a Draco. Okay, Trenches, you're out of here. But let me get out of here, you guys, so I can go run this errand for my cousin. I thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Please like the video on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I'll see you guys bright and early Thursday morning, because I have jury duty tomorrow. I have to go be an adult. So I'll see you guys bright and early Thursday morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys. No Discord.